The savannas of Australia have become home to a huge number of unique and dangerous reptile species.
There are more representatives of this cold-blooded class here than anywhere else in the known world.
This harsh environment is the abode of the most venomous land snakes found on the planet today.
But even they should be on the alert, especially when a real giant goes out hunting prey.
He has huge claws, powerful jaws, and a perfect navigation system, so it is useless to hide.
You are on the channel with Good Time, and the hero of today is a snake fighter. A giant monitor lizard, a creature that rules these arid lands with absolute power and cold instinct.
The giant monitor lizard, or Perentie, is inferior in size to its famous relative, the Komodo dragon.
But in Australia, where more than 20 species of the monitor lizard live, he is the king.
Usually, the total body length of the cross does not exceed 2 meters in most adult specimens.
However, the most successful males grow up to 2.5 meters and weigh 20 kilograms. As befits a cold-blooded animal, the monitor lizard begins its day with a long solar bath,
Thus restoring body temperature to optimal levels before engaging in the energetic demands of the daily hunt.
Dwelling in the arid regions of Australia, the Perentie relies on showy coloration that disguises it perfectly.
This reptile can wait in ambush for its prey, remaining motionless against a backdrop of sparse vegetation.
But active hunting is always a priority for this apex predator as it patrols its vast territory.
It spots a netted brown snake, second only to the taipan in the list of most venomous.
With an average length of about 1.5 meters, this snake prefers to hunt rodents.
Rodents die in a matter of seconds from the slightest dose of toxins injected by this snake.
But the plans of the snake change instantly with the sudden appearance of another, much larger hunter.
Such a giant is not interested in small rodents, it is aimed at much more serious prey.
The snake does not want to tempt fate and finds salvation in a nearby dark burrow hole.
It is not so easy to hide from the monitor lizard once it has acquired the target.
Moving across the savanna, he scans the air with a forked tongue, collecting chemical particles from air.
Determining with amazing accuracy how long ago and in what direction the target disappeared into the earth.
The incredibly long neck allows you to enter a secluded place, reaching deep into the dark burrow.
The snake falls into the grip of powerful jaws, is pulled out of the shelter by force.
It is swallowed whole in a matter of seconds, despite the lethal venom coursing through its veins. If the hole turns out to be too narrow, the hunter resorts to the help of claws.
With huge claws, he easily spreads a seemingly reliable shelter to access the prey hiding inside it.
In addition to snakes, the giant monitor lizard diet includes other lizards, birds, and various small mammals.
This voracious predator is capable of taking down prey as large as young kangaroos found in bush.
Emu eggs become a special delicacy, providing a rich source of protein for the hungry giant lizard.
The parent bird, despite its impressive size, does not risk getting in the way of the reptile.
Carrion is also considered as an easy profit, allowing the monitor to conserve energy while feeding heavily.
Like a vacuum cleaner, a hungry monitor lizard sweeps away everything edible in its path without hesitation.
Although, due to the slow metabolism, monitor lizards require 10 times less food than warm-blooded predators.
This efficiency allows them to survive in harsh environments,
where food sources can be scarce and unpredictable.
In the list of the most poisonous reptiles, the mulga, or royal brown snake, takes pride place.
It is distinguished not only by extremely effective toxins, but also grows up to 3 meters long.
Nevertheless, she tries with all her might to avoid meeting the giant monitor lizard in the wild.
However, the effectiveness of escape is questionable because the speed of a running monitor is incredibly high.
It can approach 40 kilometers per hour, which makes it one of the fastest reptiles on Earth.
The predator in no time catches up with the target, utilizing its muscular legs to close distance.
He uses proven tactics, shaking the victim with incredible force to incapacitate it before it can strike. He easily breaks bones and tears flesh with sharp teeth, neutralizing the threat with brutal efficiency today.
Most lizards are forced to move in short dashes due to the bending of their rib cages.
They cannot fully breathe while running, therefore they take long pauses to rest and recover oxygen levels.
But evolution has endowed the monitor lizards with a special breathing method that overcomes this physical limitation.
A special pump is located under their tongue, which is driven by the developed throat muscles constantly. Thus, the lungs are quickly saturated with fresh oxygen, which allows the monitor lizard to move continuously.
This unique adaptation allows the monitor lizard to move and breathe at the same time without stopping. Incredible speed and endurance allows the cold-blooded hunter to pursue even warm-blooded animals quite successfully.
These ancient creatures are credited with an incredible mind, allowing them to solve complex problems while hunting.
But sometimes indiscriminateness in food has sad consequences. For example, eating a malicious poisonous cane toad today.
This is the last dinner of a Perentie, who dreamed of eating a malicious one without caution.
In addition to the developed sense of smell, monitor lizards have excellent eyesight and good memory retention.
They remember all the features of the terrain, navigating their territory with the skill of a scout. Thanks to their flexible body and powerful claws, they regularly explore hard-to-reach places for food. Because it is here that prey can hide, thinking they are safe from the giant predator outside.
This time, the monitor attention was drawn to another representative of the genus of venomous brown snakes.
The western brown snake is incredibly venomous, posing a lethal threat to almost any other living creature.
Over the years of evolution, the lizard has become less susceptible to the toxins of local inhabitants.
Therefore, without any doubt, it takes a trail, moves towards a goal, and prepares to strike hard.
It encloses the snake in its jaw, ignoring the defensive strikes launched by the desperate venomous serpent.
The predator with incredible agility deals with the victim, maneuvering to avoid the fangs of the snake.
In its mouth, there are many thin, but incredibly sharp teeth, bent back to hold slippery prey. These serrated teeth cause fatal injuries and do not give the victim a chance to escape alive. The Perentie are not the only major predators in Australia, so they should be on the lookout. In order not to become a victim, they can swell their bodies up and hiss very loudly.
They also use strikes with a powerful tail as protection, delivering blows like a heavy leather whip.
But usually smaller lizards pretend to be dead or simply flee to avoid confrontation with larger threats.
Successful hunters take a long time to become the apex predators that rule the Australian outback landscape.
It takes more than 8 months before tiny monitor lizards are born from their underground egg chambers, where from the very birth everyone is left to himself, facing the harsh world without any guidance.
Deprived of parental care, they must not only get food, but also hide from numerous dangerous predators.
They must hide from their own kind, because large individuals are not averse to snacking on relatives.
Only the fastest, most alert, and lucky ones are destined to live up to 20 years old. Only the survivors become a real king of lizards, dominating the landscape as the ultimate reptile predator.
The Perentie stands as a testament to reptilian success, a perfect biological machine built for this environment.
Its armored skin and relentless drive make it a subject of fear and respect in the savannah.
Every flick of the tongue analyzes the wind, building a map of the world in its mind. Its eyes miss nothing, tracking movement with the precision of a creature that has evolved to kill.
For millions of years, these dragons have roamed this continent, changing little in their perfect design form.
They play a crucial role in the ecosystem, controlling populations of venomous snakes and other small animals.
To watch a Perentie hunt is to witness nature in its most raw and unforgiving form today. Their ability to adapt to extreme heat and scarce water sets them apart from other large predators.
They are marathon runners in a world of sprinters, outlasting prey through superior physiology and sheer will.
Those claws can dig through concrete hard earth, ensuring that no refuge is safe from their reach.
Those jaws can crush bone, ensuring that once caught, prey never leaves the embrace of the lizard.
A true giant of the south, the Perentie remains the undisputed lord of the Australian reptile kingdom.
If you liked the episode, support it with like, comment, and subscribe to the channel right now.
We appreciate your support and hope you learned something new about these incredible giant lizards of Australia.
The world of reptiles is vast and dangerous, and the Perentie is undoubtedly one of its stars.
As the sun sets on the Australian outback, the Perentie retreats, ready to hunt again tomorrow morning.
Have a good time and see you soon in the next episode for more amazing stories from nature.
Join us next time as we explore more dangerous creatures that call this wild continent their home.
Remember to stay alert, for the wild is always closer than you think in these untamed lands.
The ancient eyes of the monitor lizard close, but the legend of the Perentie lives on forever. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next documentary adventure on this channel.